Western Europe just had its hottest June on record. Scientists at Copernicus, the European Union's climate monitoring service, said Thursday that a long heat wave shattered temperature records across France, Britain, Spain, and other countries. Average June temperatures across Western Europe came in at 3.05 degrees Celsius, or 5.5 degrees Fahrenheit, above normal levels from recent decades. That beats the previous record, which was set in June of last year. Globally, it was the second warmest June on the books. The planet as a whole ran 1.39 degrees Celsius, or 2.5 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter than it was at the start of the industrial era, when humans began heating the planet by burning oil, gas, and coal at enormous scale. Samantha Burgess, a climate scientist with Copernicus, said the records reflect a climate system that keeps accumulating heat. The result, she said, is increasingly intense heat waves, a persistently warm ocean, and growing risks for people, ecosystems, and infrastructure across Europe and beyond. This latest bout of extreme heat came weeks after an earlier round of stifling heat in May. It eased off shortly before temperatures in parts of the region began to soar again this week. June's temperature records were beaten by sizable margins in parts of England, Spain, Germany, the Netherlands, and Switzerland. France went even further, recording its hottest day nationwide not just for June, but for any month in its history. And it did so not once, but 3 days in a row. The atmospheric patterns that create these prolonged episodes of unrelenting summer heat aren't new. But they now occur against a backdrop of temperatures being driven higher, on average, by the buildup of carbon dioxide and other heat-trapping gases in the atmosphere from burning fossil fuels. That allows temperatures during heat waves to climb more easily to record-breaking heights. Scientists who assessed June's heat in Western Europe concluded that climate change had greatly increased the chances that such a large section of the continent would experience such high temperatures for the month. The likelihood of such a severe heatwave had risen, the researchers said, even compared with 2003, when another extreme hot spell caused more than 70,000 excess deaths in Europe. In France, health authorities reported 1,000 excess deaths during 3 of the country's hottest days in late June. 85% of the dead were 65 or older, though increases in excess mortality were recorded across all age groups, the country's health agency said. Scientists this week estimated that the total number of heat-related deaths in France last month may have exceeded 2,700. That's the story out of Western Europe this June: a record-breaking heat wave, a climate system storing more and more energy, and a rising human toll that scientists say is becoming more likely as the planet keeps warming.